The proof is everywhere, on the internet, on Broward County streets, at the courthouse. The South Florida real estate market is a mess, and foreclosures are piling up.
They just continually kept increasing the legal cost until it became unbearable.
Lauren Panton nearly lost her home because of a $200 homeowner's payment. The legal fees kept escalating until it cost her $3,000 to save her home.
I'm able to stand up and was able to bring the thing to a halt so that I could take a look at it. But most of the people in the community won't be able to do that. And so they're homeless.
Legal aid is doing an excellent job.
Fort Lauderdale City Commissioner Carlton Moore plans to join forces with Legal Aid of Broward County and other elected officials to fight the foreclosure crisis.
It is going to have a real negative effect on communities that have been building a quality of life for their families. And now that you have a whole bunch of abandoned properties, it's going to lead to a number of other problems.
Behind all the for sale signs and foreclosure filings, Legal Aid sees a lack of education and a lack of a coordinated effort to get resources to struggling homeowners. They hope a panel of elected officials, business partners, and social services can address the foreclosure crisis head on with training and even small grants. They believe that can save homes, save jobs, and save communities.
The first thing is that awareness. The second thing is that government will make sure that they will step in and look out for its people.
Lauren Panton survived the fear of losing her home, but one look at the numbers show how many others are not so lucky. Experts say that one foreclosure in a neighborhood decreases nearby home values by about 1%. So imagine what happens when there are multiple foreclosures in a neighborhood. Now, the most important step in whether this panel gets created will happen February 5th. I am told that is when this item is expected to be on the agenda for the Broward County Commission. We did speak to a Miami-Dade County commissioner. They told us that at this point they don't know of any efforts to create a similar task force there. In Fort Lauderdale, Kerry Cott, CBS 4 News this morning. Denise Wonders is a single mom of 3 kids in Davie. Today, she's also babysitting her year-old nephew. Just 4 months ago, Wonders nearly lost her home.
It's not even humane.
Wonders got caught in a legal mess. You see, she failed to pay her $106 a year maintenance fee.
It was one of those where I said, it's tight, I'm going to put it aside.
Well, that maintenance fee sat unpaid for months, racked up some late fees. Then the association's lawyers got involved.
This is what they were asking me to pay them, $250 an hour.
She soon stared at a $4,000 legal fee. Even when she paid her back association fees, they were applied first to the lawyer's bill. Then she faced foreclosure. George Castrataro at Broward County Legal Aid took her case. He says they see more and more instances of HOAs going after residents for smaller amounts of money.
For a poor person to lose their home over a $200 debt, knowing the circumstances that we face in our housing market here, given how houses sell at auction, is tragic.
And there is another side to this story. Attorneys who represent homeowners associations tell me people who live in these communities sign papers when they move in, promising to pay their maintenance fees every month on time. Plus, once a homeowners association gets their lawyer involved, well, the attorney's fees start adding up. Attorney Eric Glazer represents hundreds of HOAs.
The Board of Directors has a fiduciary duty to collect the assessments that are owed. They have a duty by statute, and they have a duty to enforce the terms of the documents.
Denise Wonders had to borrow money to pay the fees and stave off foreclosure. She's home now with her kids and the neighborhood ducks nearby, but she's still angry.
It's legal, but it's ridiculous. It's really $4,000 in legal fees for a $200 bill, and I have to pay it or they'll take my house.
Kerry Cott, CBS 4 News.